I is greater than I is greater than what? I is greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. Means here I start from the length of the string minus 1. Okay. Then what start you can do if you having confusion, I make it like this. And do one thing, slightly I make correction. So this is K equal to str 1 I. So if this is the for loop, and if I put like this way, what does it mean? str2, this is a what? Empty string, because we are not putting anything right now. This is the string where I input the data. So what is K? The length if this string having 10 character. So this should be what? 10 minus, what is I? Hello?
9.
No, K minus I. What is K?
10.
10. What is I? I equal to?
9.
I equals to 10.
I equal to K. K equal to what?
10.
10. So 10 minus 10, how much?
0.
So str2 equal to 0. Okay. Equal to str1I. What is I? I equal to what?
10.
10. It's clear. Means the first position of the second string is equal to the last position of the first string. Are you getting? Means I am storing the value available in string 110 position to where? The first position of string 2, because this string 2 is right now empty. Over? Getting? No.
We are getting there.
Now what value will be changing over here? I become what is the next value of I? Hmm? What is the next value of I?
9.
Huh?
9.
I am not giving K minus minus. Means next time what I required? I required this value 1 and this value 9. Similarly, this should be 2 and this should be 8. This should be 3, this should be 7. This should be 4, this should be 6. Now tell me what cell I have to write over here to go for this. First is okay. 1 is equal to I equal to, sorry, 0 is equal to 10. First is okay. Next time I have to make I 9 and this part will be 1. I 9 and this part will be 1. To make it 1, what change I have to make? Because k is still 10.
Sir, in the for loop, I equal to k minus 1.
If I put k minus 1, then what happens? It become 9. Next time also 9. K will 10 na. Every time k 10 minus 1 9, 10 minus 1 9, 10 minus 1 9. So what I have to do? I make I. Will it work? So this logic should come from your side. Okay, you're getting this. The new string should be 0 1 2 3. It should be equal to 10 9 8. Means this position value will be the value available in string 1 in 10 position will be available where? String 2 0 position. Value of 9 position in string 1 available in 1 position. 8 position value will be available in 2 position. Finally, what happened? The string become reverse. This is your reverse string. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that is the logic for making reverse of a string. So the slight modification you have to make for this purpose. Actually, you have to think yourself, but still I'm giving here. Before that, I make k equal to k plus 1. The length, I make it length equal to length plus 1. Before that, k equal to k plus 1.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I just checked the net and I am getting a new parameter that is called star reverse.
Star reverse means they are using pointer, I think.
Sir, no pointers.
Reverse area. Huh?
No pointers, sir.
Star reverse means SPR reverse.
Yes, sir.
Thing is that you see, star reverse means what? The string is reverse. Here str2 is your empty string. I can make it R also. That is identification.
Sir, wait.
Star reverse.
Sir, I am sending.
Huh?
Sir, I am sending.
Okay. Now in this case, you see, you are trying to make it simple, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Here they are using inbuilt function like strlen,
Yes, sir.
like strlen. Okay, equal to S1. I make it K. So this is a inbuilt function. Here also reverse is a inbuilt function. Just call it. But without using inbuilt function, I am showing you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here there having no inbuilt function. Now if I ask you write a program to find the length of a string without using this, how to go? Any idea? Hmm? How to go? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, what to do? Tell me, this is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Without using this, without using inbuilt function, str r e v s1. So s1, whatever s1, it become reverse. Okay. So this is shortcut way. Here I am not using any inbuilt function for reverse purpose. And the concept is that I use two. One is str1, okay, 10. Another is str. I make it r for reverse 10. Two string, okay. I input some value in this string, and this is empty. And what I used to do, I make it only this much. I assign this address with the first address. Means whatever value in the first address in string 1, it will be stored in the last address. Okay. Now I make this value in the next address. So that's why I told you, you have to make it the thing like this way. You have to write a for loop and the equation in such way that you should have str what? Reverse. You have to write something over here is equal to str what? If I make I start from the first position. First position is what? First position is what? Obviously
0.
0. So you have to write some expression over here so that it becomes first 0. In terms of length, k is the length. Okay. Then here also some expression you have to write in terms of k and I, ki or something else, so that it's become 10. Or if I make some wrong, this should be 10 is equal to 0. Now this should be 9 and this should be what? After 0, this should be
1.
1. Similarly, this value become 8, this value become 2. Likewise, it will continue. Means whatever you have in the string, it will store it in reverse way. Now the output of this string will be whatever available within this is reverse. Simple way. Without using star reverse. Now my question is that if I want to make the string, find the string length without using strlen, how to go? Say I having one string str10. So I am putting some value A, B, C, D, E. So how many is there?
5.
5. So I don't have star length. How to go? If I use one for loop, just I have to check one after another. Till what? Till it's become no character. Okay. In this array, I check how many character is there. That is the star length. I check one after another, one after another. Finally, where I reach, there having no character. So who will show there having no character? How can program will know that they are having no more character further that?
Null character.
Null character. So with the help of null character, okay, you can find the length of a string. So I make L equal to 0 because what I used to do, I have to count one after another, like series sum, find the sum of the series. So we used to have what? S equal to 0. Here also I make it, I am going for length 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I make L equal to 0. It's clear. Now what to do? I repeat a for loop using variable I equal to the base address. If it is start from 0, then put 0. If it is start from 1, then put 1. Okay. Then up to where? Up to, it will continue up to where? This will continue like this up to where? I have to go for maximum I up to where?
Null character.
Null character. So check it. How to check it? Star I. I initially 0, then 1, then 2 is not equal to null. It's clear. Are you getting this statement?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I become 0. 0 means what? The base address, this A. Okay. Then it will compare up to this. Then I plus. Next time I become what? 1. Take it next null character or not. It will repeat. Till it's become null character means it will stop. Now what happened? L equal to L plus 10.
L plus 1.
L plus I.
1.
1 exactly. Because the number of this repeat means this will increment 1 by 1. Means how many times it initially 0. First repetition this become 0 plus 1. Next repetition 1 plus 1. Next repetition 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1 plus 1. Once it stop means whatever the value in L, this will go for the LN GST length. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
So this is without using inbuilt function. Sometimes in exam they may ask copy to string without using inbuilt function. Find the length of a string without using this thing. Okay. Next, any query?
No, sir.
Out of 175 student, only one question. Huh? Don't hesitate, just ask whatever you have.
Sir, can you please check the program you said? Sir, I just
Right.
typed.
Which one right now? Starling?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not Starling, sir.
Yes,
Reversing a
without
string.
using Starling.
No, sir. Reversing a string.
Reversing a string. I am just giving the logic. I am not going for the programming.
Sir, I have written, sir. Can you please check it?
Just send.
Sir, can I
Oh.
share the screen?
Yeah.
So is it visible?
No, just wait. Yeah. You see, you're using K also, L also. Both are same, na? L is also going for Starling and K is also going for Starling.
Yes, sir.
L is for what purpose?
Sir, length.
Length. K is what purpose?
Length, sir. Same.
So you're using by using Starling. What is the use of L equal to L plus 1? Are you getting? You are
Yes,
using Starling. What is the use of L equal to L plus 1?
sir. No use.
There is not only one. Either you can go for K Starling or you can go for loop L equal to L plus 1.
Yes, sir.
Because in reversing case, in the for loop, you are never using K. Only L is using.
So that means I have to delete this part.
Yeah, you just delete it. No, you just delete K. K is not
K.
required, no? K. Fully,
So
star
L.
line also. No, star line also. Full line.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Now L hold the what? L hold no. You have to say here null pointer, na? Just now I have given, na? I is less than equal to null pointer. Not I, the string I is not equal to then I plus plus, then L. So first do one thing. Before going to the reverse, first display the value of L. Make it comments. No, after that, from 4 to printf, make it comments. Printf L. So rest part you make comments for I equal to 1, I less than whatever. From printf to for loop. Make it comments. Now run it. No error.
No, sir.
Run it.
Yes, sir. No error, sir.
Run it and put some string.
Sir, I put a comp 4. Output is 4, sir.
What you are putting?
COMP.
So now length is coming.
Yes, sir.
Now for reversing, just make the criteria how to make a reverse string position 0 and the main string position 10. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
that logic you can put over here, then it will come.
Yes, sir.
Thing is that you need practice. Once I taught in the class, at the same time, if you practice, the idea will be at the same time, it will be clear.
Yes, sir.
Now, next is your that is called recursion. Okay. So recursion is nothing but it is a technique where same formula is repeating again and again. And for example, you have told last class, for example, factorial, for example, Fibonacci series, for example, what is called base and exponent both are same, means 1 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 3, 4 to the power 4, all are what? The same formula you are using again and again. That is called recursion. Okay. What is recursion? That's not एक minute ना, I'm just getting the thing. Yeah, I'm coming to it now. Recursion. So example of recursion is, I can say factorial. So it means repeating the same formula again and again. If you want to go for n position, n times the same formula will repeat. If you want to go for 2 position, twice it will repeat. But for that purpose, because this is repetition, you required one position value which will terminate the process. Okay, which will terminate the process. For example, if I put 0 factorial, how much?
1.
1. So I can say for this factorial, for factorial case, our termination point will be 0. Means I want to say if the factorial of 5 is how much? $120. Means how can I got 5 into 2 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into, I can make it 0 factorial. Is it possible? No. 5 factorial means what? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Whole thing again 0 factorial. How much? 120. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
So this is your terminate point. Or sometime we can say 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 factorial. So what is the value 1 factorial?
1.
1. So this is another terminate point for this factorial. But you can't say 2 factorial is a terminate point. Here see what I used to do. If I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, means what we used to do, I am just simply repeating the same formula. Repeating the same formula means I can say in terms of function f5. f5 means factorial of 5. How to go? 5 into 5 minus 1 or 5 into f of what? f5. f5 means 5 into 5 minus 1, or I can say f5 minus 1. This should be 4. Is it? Equal to 5 into f of what? 4 minus 1. It's correct, no?
Sir, 5 minus 1.
F of
5 into
this 4
4
will come
into
out. This 4 will come out 5 into 4 into f 4 minus 1. Similarly, 20 into
3.
I can say f3. Then what next will come? $20 into 3 into f of 3 minus 1. Likewise, it will go to where? 120 into f of 1. Means I can say 120 into 1, then f of
0.
So this is the terminate points. And everywhere you see, I am repeating the same equation. This means what? 1 minus 1. But generally this term is not required. So f of 1 ultimately. This is the terminal point also. 1 factorial. 1 factorial also 1. And this process is called your recursion. And in recursion, so no need to write the logic. Okay, as you did f into f factorial into I. We used to put that one. No? And this is also one type of subprogram. As you did function subprogram, no? This is also one type of subprogram, but it is mostly used for those applications where the same equation is repeating again and again. Like a Fibonacci series. In Fibonacci series, what is the terminate point? Fibonacci series, what is the terminate point? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, then 13. Is not it? So terminate point is what?
0.
0 and 1. Isn't it? Once you go for 0, you can terminate it. Once you go for 1, you can terminate it. And what is the logic? If I put this n1 and if I put this n2, what is the logic? What is the logic?
N equal to n1 plus n2.
Plus only to go for the next number. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you got recursion, one point you